Okay, perfect. And let's add some music. Okay. Yay! Okay, it's working. Let's open up TikTok. Alright, and then for Twitch. Hello, welcome. Hello and welcome. So for those of you who might end up watching this video later on, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm streaming on both TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. It took a second, but I am finally back on. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and of course, feel free to check out my other social media link in my description. And tonight we're just gonna have a nice chill session, and I'm gonna try to stream for as much as I can. We're doing Inktober. I already finished 1 and 2. Now we're gonna start on 3. So just so everyone has like a good feel of what it was looking like throughout. Back up a little bit. This is just my page 1 of my Inktober. And then this is page 2. So instead of doing each one individually in sections, I'm just going to end up doing kind of more of a comic view. And then I'll try to post as much as I can. And then that way you guys can tune into the story. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoys. This is the movie, which is Crown. Let's see what we can do. Okay. And then tomorrow the movie Good Boy comes out. So I'm going to try to watch it as best as I can. And then if I can't, that's cool. I'm just going to go ahead and just try to schedule to watch again on the weekend. And then we're going to go from there. Okay, perfect. So first I'm gonna draw. So for this comic, I'm gonna try to do it not in. Okay, so this I'm gonna do in the traditional. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. Feel free to ask questions or say hi, you guys. It's gonna be more traditional. Okay. I'm just putting that. There we go. And then of course he has the There we go. I want to figure out how to do. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Welcome. Feel free to say hi, you guys. And his hair is going to be a little bit more. I guess I can draw it like sticking out. That's nice. Another. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that for his hair. There we go. Black. All right, now. There we go. Okay, perfect. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Welcome. Black. Black. And then black. We're gonna get this, save. And then now. Okay, cool. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. Let's go up. That's the hair. That's more so the face there. And now for his hand, let's go ahead and.
That's it. I also want this going inside of myself.
There we go. Okay. Our outfit last time was a t-shirt, so okay. So now we're gonna do the pattern. Hi, hello, welcome. Feel free to say hi, you guys, and don't be afraid to share the chat. go. For Inktober is weave. Perfect. And also recording here. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so for this page, it's gonna be crown, but ultimately on the second page it was weave. So I guess in order to stay on theme, I'm just looking for loopholes. So for weave, it's kind of like a woven sweater or a knitted sweater that the mom is wearing. And then for crown, it's just going to be, it could be like head, or it could be like metaphorical. There's going to be like a metaphorical crown, if that makes sense. So these are just ways that I'm finding my loopholes. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some darkness here. Shadows here. And then, of course, there you go. And then for his hands, I'm going to go ahead. Hi, hello, welcome, Ruby. Thanks so much for stopping in. Welcome. Let me see. Guys usually have like very muscular hands, so I think that's what I'm going to do for him. There we go. So we're going to do not too rough, but I guess I'll add in more. Okay, then now. Okay, that's what we can do. It's more of a grabbing. Undo. There we go. And grabbing. That's enough. There we go. And then I'll add in some more details with the background. Probably after I start coloring it. So I'm going to do it like this. Nope. There we go. If I can finish like one section at a time, that'd be great. All right, now we're gonna move on to just the headspace area. Okay. So let's combine these. All right, next step. Smooth. The face is gonna give me a little bit of trouble. So let's do for the nose. Okay. Okay. One critter. Okay, that's your lips.
You guys watch the episode of South Park? They got the locals over there where you guys are at. I remember 2018 when I went to my one. That was the first time I ever heard about the art sport. And then it's everywhere. So I would say it's just going to be a fad. It's going to die down. It's like the baby babies. I don't know what it is.
There we go. Roll Cookabilly. I have no idea what that says. It's part of a comic page. Hey, I have no idea what you're saying.
I can't seem to find it. It's over here. I look at Chinese food. It's better. It's better than they still make
Okay.
baby stuff.
Let me see if I can.
And you don't know a single person still like babies. Now the reason why I brought up babies was I feel like that's where the love of is at. I feel like somewhere down the road the hype's gonna die down and people are just gonna forget about it. I could be wrong. You know, something might drop.
Yeah.
Might keep up like this thing might be. Surprised if they're gonna do that. If you fidget the spinner and does the right thing, please reverse. And we got another 5 years of that different. Dude, we got hit by massive earthquake, man. It's still going on. Sometimes they shake. I don't know because like I have never experienced like earthquakes, but it's really crazy. It's like the human body is not like designed to experience earthquakes. It just feels weird. I can't explain. Why say for the the studio is made of really sturdy stuff. I made sure of that. Me and my dad did not like even hear it. You know what I mean? So during the earthquake, it was pretty soft. Really good job. If you build stuff using furry money, it will never destroy. It will never get destroyed.
There we go. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Welcome. It's part of a comment. There we go.
I feel like lunar fluid is much more disturbing than I even feel like going to the moon that bad. Lunar fluid.
Oh. There we go. So now we're going to skip to over here. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Welcome. So you want to do that.
Lunar fluid?
There we go. Perfect. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome.
Wait, that's not it. This is it. I really love it. There's like, I really love this. There's like a English dubbing in anime. It's like my favorite thing. At first it is sad. It's almost like it's
Capture the title.
John doing the
Merge. Duplicate. Save. There we go. Merge. Merge out this. There we go. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. Welcome, you guys. Okay, now I am going to skip this one real quick,
this is probably
and we can go on to Marky. Oops.
her special thing right here. Like this her she's supposed to be her, which
Marky
is like a
number 4.
like in fact what you're reading
Okay,
so like take off
perfect.
where like just look at her out. What? No. Like get it.
Oops.
Yeah, I said get a giant holster, not wear it. She's wearing.
Okay, so now
It's a duster on a desert planet. Is it the right fitting less than fitting even start exactly? To open up a
cool.
bit here, so that she will be aerodynamic. You know, make her
There we go. Perfect.
they decide instead of making it insurance must have. Well, I thought they were like trying to guess.
Now we're going to do this one. Save. Hi, Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. Okay, perfect. Okay, so first let me set up the background for everything. I'm gonna take this, copy.
Let's do it this right? Bro. Make it look like this, the color game.
There we go.
They see it.
And we're gonna... And then we're gonna have an extender. There we go. What kind of looks like? Okay, that can work. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. I'm streaming on both TikTok and not Instagram. I'm streaming on both TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. And so we're just doing our Inktober pages for today. I'm trying to be more detailed with the background. There. Yeah. And then just... How do I do the background? It's cool. Let's come over here, work on the background over here. There we go. We're going to merge. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so then before we draw him, first let's draw the background stuff. So the sync is definitely going to take a while. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. we're doing our Inktober pages. I'm already working on Mercury, and then also I'm trying to do more backgrounds to my sing. So instead of just doing everything as an individual comic, I'm trying to do everything like as a individual page, just everything like an individual comic. I'm trying to get the likes to around 5K. Hopefully, boost your likes. Thanks so much. I appreciate it, Winter. Thank you so much. Thank you. Also, thanks for saying hi too. I appreciate that so much. Let's see. Okay. I am working with Krita, so then my Mac might run a little bit slow. Krita overall as a program, it's okay, but it's not ideal, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so then let me go ahead. Okay, sync. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Alright, I just adjusted the frequency. If this is the background, let me actually go ahead. I'm gonna have it straight a little bit. Perfect. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. This is what I'm gonna do for the sync. Oops. Gotcha. Perfect. And then we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Perfect. Drawing the background is going to be a little bit meticulous. Cool. We're going to go here, here, here. Perfect. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. There we go. What day? It's about to be October 2nd, so that's actually something. Perfect.
No, not really. That's yours?
Yay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hey Destiny, welcome in. Thanks for joining on YouTube. Perfect. I don't know if you're starting on Inktober, but that's basically what I'm trying to get done today. Just because I'm going to be busy tomorrow and then the day after that. I want to just make sure that I get the pages in. Because once I start falling behind, I'm probably not going to do it. Yeah, it's always so hard. But thanks for joining in. I appreciate you. This looks good, right? It's like a comic. So basically, instead of doing like a different random page every day for like the theme, I'm doing like a comic, and then each page of the comic is going to correspond to the title for Inktober. Thanks for the follow, Winter. I appreciate it. Also, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you. But yeah, each of the pages, just so it kind of stays a little bit more stimulating for me, it's going to end up being like a comic page instead of just random pages. I think that's what's better in order for me to get everything done. And then as for like me coloring it or rendering, I'm still figuring that out just because it's gonna take me a while. And so what I want to do, that looks good. What I want to do is just sketch it out and post black and white. And then maybe after Inktober or like during the live streams, I can focus on rendering it, but rendering it like taking my time, if that makes sense. That's probably what's going to be for better. Each page, I'm trying to make it a bit more simple, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Hi, Hans. Thank you so much for joining in. Welcome. So, for the water, I'm going to do a little bit more in detail. Yippee, it's 5K now. Have a good stream. Bless him. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Thanks, Winter. Appreciate you. Oh, that's really beautiful. So for the sink, I'm gonna be more detail. Right, because drawing it is one thing. I think I know what I'm gonna do for the sink. Okay, so cool, perfect. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. Okay, I don't like how that looks. So then let me go ahead and fix this. Actually, okay. So, okay. So that is just the one downside to Krita, all this meticulousness. There we go. Okay, so now let's hide this. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now let's draw the boy. Yeah, perfect. Hi, hello. Thanks so much for joining in. Hello, welcome. Baby steps, I guess, just because I'm gonna be tired later, so I'm trying to. Who's the kid? I'm trying to draw the kid as a kid, but I don't want the features to like stray too much, because if you look for the rest of the comic that I'm doing, like this is what the dad looks like, and then here's him with the mom, and then after that, like here's him in the corner. I'll finish this one just off screen just cause, and then you have this scene that I'm trying to draw right now. So for the kid, I want him to be just a little bit more detailed. Like for this Inktober, I'm giving lots of the characters more of the comic book vibe, so more of that sort of art style. So of course, if you read the comics of like The Walking Dead and everything, I'm trying to go based off of that, like that particular art style, which is really good, and just see like how it glues from there. issue is just connecting and getting the dots just right. Because he's a kid, and then I'm gonna have him wear like a cute outfit. The only issue I'm having is like the front view. And then, of course, because it's in comic form, there's going to be lots of dark undertone too. Just because I don't want to, I guess in a sense, do too much. Yeah, basically like the whole DC Comics inspiration. So I'm gonna hide. Oh. So undo that, merge that. Let's erase that so I can see him better. And get more on his chin. Now, because he is a kid, I think that's what's throwing me off. It's just the neck. There you go. Alright, let's hide that. And then correct the neck over here. Oh yeah, okay. And then no, I want the kid to be too big, so I'm gonna push this. I'm gonna push everything a little bit more. That needs washing his hands too, so. There you go. He doesn't need to have broad shoulders. He's a child.
Maybe she's okay. Maybe I could make her like kind of like forward bring for herself. Whoa. Remember, chat. If you practice your anatomy in perspective, you
There
can
you
open up a
go.
lot of possibilities.
So then we take this. There we go. There you go. So it's looking a lot more, it's looking a lot better. I will sing the 67 song. Are you? And you will sing along. All right, go for it. I don't know the 67 song, but you can go for it if you want. Yes. And then also I'm streaming on both TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So in case if I'm not paying attention to the chat, I'm sorry about that. Just give me a second. I have to like go back and forth. And then sometimes when I'm concentrating on drawing, sometimes I don't sing. But yeah, go ahead. I'll sing it with you. Also, make sure you drink water. Always stay hydrated. Oops. That's bad. There you go. Cool. And then now.
Why is she wearing that she has their hair?
And then
Cowboys wear
for his hair, it's basically gonna be everywhere. I feel like lots of kids at their age, especially young, like boys, their hair is like basically everywhere. There's nothing too dynamic about it. I don't want to rush into the dad's hairline, but I need something to kind of help distinguish between him and his dad. Oh, that's not it. Perfect. Hi, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. There we go.
Really? All right, chat. Spill. What did you base your personality off of when you were growing up?
There we go.
This was 6 minutes long. Let's move this forward. We already about this.
Okay, let's see if white will.
I didn't see anime till I was like 17. Yeah, like anime rose to prominence around like 1995. Before that, there were still anime, but it wasn't as prolific as it is now.
So it's on hold.
Thank you. It's a nice hat, right?
There you go. Perfect. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. Perfect. Oops. I swear I'd be forgetting to change it. Okay. So
No, they didn't sell this in Disneyland. I got like the pirate hat from Disneyland.
Okay, so that's part of his hair.
I think my personality was just like Robin. That's probably why he didn't
Little
get bullied.
murky.
I based my personality on Rurouni Kenshin. And I was just walking around like, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about drawing something with a Yu-Gi-Oh waifu? Ooh, like who? I've been thinking of a Yu-Gi-Oh piece for sure, but I'm still thinking about the composition and the story. Without a good story, it's just a drawing. You know what I mean?
There you go. Okay, so now that we have that,
Alexis Rhodes. It sounds like a porn star.
okay, let's open up another circle.
Who was that American guy? Like, you know. He's my favorite character. I've seen it with my own eyes. It was at a surprisingly popular card game tournament in America. Bugs used to be there with me, but since he been kidnapped for the 50th time that month, Donna Joey was empty.
Perfect.
You'll know when you see it. People chat. Isn't that the best looking American dude you've ever seen in your life?
Perfect. Okay, so let me see what I can do over here.
America, you can't beat me because I'm an American. True.
Once I start coloring it, it's gonna start looking a lot better. Right now, I'm just trying to get all the little details correct. I'm gonna give something else with all the skulls. I feel like the faces is what's always counts. Okay, murky water. Now we go ahead and draw the back of his head.
I've never known this. Sounds like those kids are about to fall right into my trap. In America. In America. You never know how to
Okay.
I don't understand a word you just said. Try speaking American. It's the only language I understand. I gotta take offense. Too much information to me. We gotta run you should be around here somewhere. These sunglasses for making it seem dark. But I refuse to take them off because I'm Christian too. Americans always wear sunglasses. Now it's time for my favorite.
Okay, perfect. So then okay.
I have a spoken set of pieces. Some zombie boy here's gonna beat you in a card game. Why didn't you just take my stock tips when I was unconscious? Shut the hell up. It's time for zombie boy to sing the American national anthem in America.
Okay, like that.
Zombie boy's monsters are about to wipe out your life points. Let me guess, in America, right? I wasn't gonna say that.
Sample.
My hair is inviting you to enter the castle. Don't mind if I do. Man, that guy sure likes talking about his hair. That guy sure likes talking about America. It's almost as exciting
There
as
we
my
go.
favorite movie.
Okay, so now and then we're gonna fix the little lines right here.
You don't son of a
bitch. This is for trapping inside a cave with a corner.
Wait, is he Australian?
He's American. How come you're so strong and agile? I love myself a great American hero.
There we go. Sorry. Okay, perfect. Yes, I'm gonna take my time with it. Just because I really don't want to mess up, and sometimes I don't always end up drawing like the characteristics correctly, so I want to make sure that even with like the floppy sketch that I'm doing, there's still some detail. It was like what I was saying on the last stream. I'm gonna try to do less, so like less is more, because I already know that once I start coloring it, all the details for the background are gonna be a hassle. So right now is basically just getting the lines on it, and then hopefully I finish, before the end of the month, and then that way we can also try to color it as well. Yeah. I'm just gonna be dishing it out. So I know. Sorry. There we go. Okay. That's pretty good. So then let me actually like okay. Okay, that can work. So if I back up here, like that. And then let me see if I can use like the bolts right here.
I'm Canadian. Is that what you wanted to hear, you bastard? Hell, this building's haunted by French people. It sure is good to be back in
Let's see. Copy, paste, copy, paste.
I don't know. My name is Bandit King, and I am an American.
There we go.
I swear to
Let's
tell you,
merge.
matters. The American the defendant
Oh, snap us.
when he chose to steal my
Let's try this again. Let's shrink it this time.
really American. I know what you're talking about.
Is it Toby from Boston?
Okay.
I remember there was also this one kid that sounds like
Nice. Now we're going to add more texture details. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome, you guys. Appreciate it. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I'm working on Inktober sketches. Just sketching them out and then putting a line art on it. Cool.
Yeah, picture a cape. There we go. Is it okay to have prejudice against? Yeah. I just bought this hat because it has like a nice. Alright.
Okay, so then we're gonna draw his little twin in the mirror.
It was the only cheap thing I could buy in China. That was there.
There you go. Sweet. And then put it right here. Just a little bit dark. And then in the mirror, it's like a shadow. Hi, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. Appreciate it, you guys. Let's turn the sketch off.
This thing is great. Disney rings. They have a temple. How are the prices in China for stuff? Is it fake crust from America? Oh yeah, it's definitely cheaper there. Teslas especially are very, very cheap because the Tesla factory is in Shanghai. So almost all the cars there that Tesla, they can afford very, very cheap.
Okay, I'm gonna merge. No, the nuts there.
Got me a down want to come to America after the fashion country? Probably. I'm coming there for you guys. Look for like what's the for you. This my friends are in there.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and work on that one too. Let me see. How long does it usually take you to finish an artwork, art piece, a piece of drawing, etc.? If I'm lucky, like a good 2 hours. It's just for this one, I'm trying to like really focus on it, and so that's why anytime that I'm doing like an art piece, especially if it's like for a specific theme, project, mission, or like more so like Inktober, like before, it's gonna take me a while just because I always want things to kind of be perfect. And so I'm trying not to, I guess, rush it so that it looks a little bit neat. But it's really just like quick sketches. So the whole rendering and coloring process, I'm gonna save that for when whatchamacallit. I'm gonna save that for when, if I finish, like hopefully before the month of October, then that's when I'm gonna start the whole rendering process during stream. But by that time, I would have already posted for Inktober. Yeah, just because I know myself, it's gonna take me a while. Just because I want to make sure that everything is like correct. So that's why I'm gonna take my time with it. But max a good 2 hours, especially if it's like a good sketch. I don't like that. This one isn't that bad, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to like finish in time, if that makes sense.
Thank you for dropping your weapon here. But our next. Hey guys, we're just drawing these characters from Trigon. This is what I was working on like yesterday, and now.
Sweet. Let me see. And then no.
We are going to go on a break for a bit.
Oops, sorry. This is something different. This is just a project I'm working on. I'm trying to create like an ultimate game, but first I need to kind of draw each of the pages out. So that one, maybe later I might decide to do. I'm probably actually gonna get back to that after Inktober. Let's see. Let me finish this a little bit. Okay, cool. And then let's erase this. Let's take this. There you go. Expand that. Cool. And then now we're going to use the line. Oh my god. The line here. We're gonna just make the line a little bit more visible. And the goal isn't to show the whole hand to begin with. Just parts and pieces of it. And then of course, we're gonna do some of this. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. Okay, let's put on. Let's turn that on. Let's do this. There we go. Perfect. Thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. See you next time. Let me see. What is your trick for getting things done whenever you're trying to get things done on time? Mostly shortcuts. So like right now, the main thing I'm focusing on right now is just making sure that everything goes into frame. So one thing, for example, that I'm definitely going to practice more is just reusing references just to make it easier. And then for shortcuts, I have like another, not a set, but I have like another file where I already drew like hands and feet and stuff. And so what I do with my characters is I open up the file, take it, and then I copy and paste it onto the character. So for example, if I had drawn my hand like this, I would have copied and pasted it onto that file, saved it, and then the next time I have another comic, I would put it onto the file right here. It just helps save time, and then I won't always have to keep going back and forth. For this one though, I did not save it and I wish I did, but it's all good. We're almost done with this page anyway. I just have to do his face, the title, and then his little parents kissing scene. Yeah, so for this one, it's gonna be comic skin. I think it's murky. And then we're gonna add another page. Merge. I'm sure. We're going to duplicate it, do that. Murphy. There we go. Let's combine everything. Let's hide. Okay, so just a couple more things left here. And then we should be good to go for this page, and then we can start on the next one. Let's see. So we're gonna do kiss meme and then work on his face. Or fudge it. Let me just yeah, I'm just gonna set a new drawing and everything. Let's do this. Start a new layer. That'll save me some time. Where is it at? Okay, merge. Hide. There we go. Hi, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, almost done. Now just have the kid's face. Hi, welcome. Thanks so much for dropping in. Welcome. Let's see. There we go. Okay, you can't really see his face, but it's all good.
There you go, and then no. There you go. Oh, I think that's what I was missing. Oh, I'm missing from there, so I think I'll take from here. I always forget this. Oh shit. Sorry, give me a second. God, that sounds so confusing. Okay, so let's try this again. It's because I don't want to keep. Okay. She's coming from a murky. Okay, up here. Actually, I'm going to duplicate it. There you go. Duplicated copy is going to go up here. And now this one I'm going to shrink. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect merge. All right, that's all of murky. All right, done. Next is deer. All right, next we have deer. Go ahead and save. Copy that. We're going to put it over Pierce. So far, so good. We're getting lots of pages done. I'm actually very proud of that. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Welcome. Okay, so we're gonna have the border here, the border there, 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 and there. Okay, cool. And then as for this, we're gonna take it, shrink it a little bit. There, no. I guess we're gonna rotate it then. Yep, we're gonna rotate it and put it right here.
Make you feel like there's like tension. The worst sound
I just gotta remember not to.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess just to make it easier.
So you waste your
There we go. That looks good. I'm gonna take you, hit you with the borders. Okay, now we can start on our sketch.
Hi, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. We're doing some Inktober sketches, so I'm trying to make like comic pages of each days. And then I'm streaming on both TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So I'm just going back and forth between chat rooms. So if you guys type anything, and also go ahead and feel free to say hi. And if you guys do type anything, just give me a sec, just because I'm going back and forth. Okay, so then with this part, I'm gonna end up I'm gonna do them from a nice side angle, I guess. Or I guess what I could do just to make it easier, I could start over here. And then I'm gonna copy and flip. So then let's start from the ear. What? Oh, done. There we go. Okay, so that's his ear. Okay, and then this is his neck. Okay, perfect. Hi, welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Welcome. Which one was this one? It was deer. Okay, so that's what I decided to do. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Okay. There we go. Okay, so he's kind of like...
No. There you go. Perfect. There we go. Hello. There we go. Da-da-da, okay. Okay. How should we do this one? No, I feel like this hair is a little bit too wild. Okay, so oh no, what do I do? Oh, I didn't label it. That's what I did.
It is spooky month. Chad, can you throw something spooky this month? Maybe you can throw Phoenix.
Oops. Okay. There you go. There you go. Now let's work on some of the silicone.
Like, I have the Hellsing cream. I was hoping for like not recent cream. I was hoping for how responsible. Maybe like do like a monster or something.
There we go.
Or something to keep up the characters that House walked through. Jack John, Courage and Courage. Jack and John
Let me see. There we go. Like I said, we're gonna keep it simple. And just here. This. There we go.
Always tries to bite like my hair.
Okay. I did say I was gonna do this to save time. We're gonna take this. We're gonna copy. We're gonna paste.
No, that's a bar. Don't scratch my thing. I will. Here, Snow. I will eat you. I'm eating it.
There we go. We're gonna move him back right there. So that way he's more curved.
I found like I can work grab.
Let's see that.
Sometimes I will see content on LinkedIn. I should mandate one of these things.
Okay.
It's built and stuff like that.
Let's make the door
So bad.
a little bit wider,
You'll make that.
and then we'll try to do some stuff in there. There we go. Cool.
So I do stuff like that as like an easy shortcut, just because it's better than me redrawing everything, and it makes things a little bit less complicated.
That paper will merge now, so I don't overcomplicate things.
No idea what it's about. Just let that. Yeah, how you doing?
No. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for his head. Just because I am lazy and I do not want to redraw. There we go, and erase. There we go. Okay, let's fix the lines.
Stop moving. Hey, shut up.
That was so fun. There we go.
All right, we hit a nice little 2-hour mark. I'm gonna try to see if I can finish this page, and then I'm going to work on so mustache 1, 2, 3. So we're going 3. I finished 2, crown is 3, murky's 4, and then we are on page 5. Okay, that's pretty good. So let's put the sketch in. So then let's see what we can do. No, the size is no, okay. And then we're gonna put or we'll stop it there. There we go. Let's keep it plain and simple. Here. Merge. And then this is the deer. Horse is your eye towards the face now. You will know. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the little sister. Let's keep everything on one. So for her, I'm gonna design her a little bit everywhere. Thanks for joining in for the song. See you later, Destiny. Have a great night. Appreciate you. Okay, so now for the little girl.
Keep the center of the face the same color as it is right now around the nose, guys. Make the rest of the face
I think I'm gonna draw 2 parts to her just because it's gonna take a while. So for her, let's do
like that, like a small gradient.
okay.
Yeah, so what's that little red in a second?
Let's do this is the hair. And then here's the top here. I'm gonna hide this so I can see.
Have you guys tried this one from like your drawing software? For the Photoshop, for the like
Okay.
I think that's the updated thing.
Perfect.
Destiny to go. Check his love for
There you go. So for deer, she's gonna be wearing the deer onesie. That's just kind of like the easier way for me to think about it. Oops, sorry. Symmetry again, so I'm gonna just copy, and then paste. Shrink. Looks like about the same size. So like that. Cool. Oopsie. We're gonna erase, everything like that. Merge, save. And then for the deer, I'll do something different.
Okay, I'll work on this part later. Let me focus on the rest of her. Jesus, thank you. Okay, perfect. All right, there we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and do Right, so this is her cute onesie. There we go. There we go. Messed up there. Perfect. There we go. Let's fix the hair. Okay, so this looks really good. If we hide it, it looks like this. No. Okay, just because I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Trace the hair. Trace the ears here. We're going to erase this. This here. We're gonna merge here, fix the lines here. And then it's a deer, so she's gonna little deer tail. She's gonna have a deer onesie. That's fine. No. Okay. All right, there we go. There you go. All right, so this is what she's looking like so far, the little sister. Okay, so there you go. And then we're just going to erase over here. There we go. There we go. Just to add some effects on it. And then I'm actually going to erase just a little bit more because I know that with comics, give the characters a little bit more space. So it'll look like that. There we go. That's good enough. All right, we're going good.
Hi, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Welcome. Oi, Tony, welcome. We're working on some Inktober pages, so we've been streaming for like a good hour and a half. I think I'm gonna try my hardest to finish up this page, and then after that, I'll go ahead and end the stream. But like I said, we're gonna just try to do this. I'm trying my hardest just with everything not to overcomplicate it that far. So, actually, that's probably a smart idea. Let me just copy and paste. Copy. And paste. And then put it here. I'm gonna enlarge it like that. Okay. Oops. We're going to work a little. What are you drawing? So if you know what, if you know what Inktober, so for Inktober, you have to draw like like the topic of the days corresponds to like the theme of the actual drawing. And so for this one, Inktober, it's like deer. I'm trying to get ahead on my Inktober pages, but basically the theme for this particular piece is deer, like the animal. And so for this one, for all the pages, instead of drawing like each individual like category, I'm doing like a comic for Halloween, and for this page the theme is like deer. So I'll show you real quick. So for Inktober day 1, it was mustache. So basically, like, this is the father. I drew him like with a mustache. And then on day 2, it was weave. And so this is like the mom. Her and the dad are kind of like having some alone time together. But for weave, I kind of did like her t-shirt. It was woven to kind of like shortcut or like cheat a little bit. And then for crown, it's not done yet. But what I'm gonna do for it is basically draw their couples in an embrace, and then the crown is gonna be like for head, because it doesn't always have to mean the actual crown itself. It can also mean for head or for like a status symbol in the family. And then for murky, I did like murky water. The son is in the bathroom after seeing his parents make out. Murky water starts coming out, and then that's like the first sign of like paranormal activity for the comic. And then for deer, of course, I just drew his little sister in like a deer onesie, just to kind of shortcut it a little bit. And so like she's gonna be the deer that kind of represents this particular day for October. So each of the topics represent like the day of the month. So mustache is the October 1st, weave is October 2nd, crown is October 3rd, murky is October 4th, and then deer is October 5th. I'm trying to get a head start on Inktober just because I know it's going to take me a while. And mostly everyone kind of falls off for Inktober. So yeah, that was the brief explanation. Inktober drawings. So yeah, I hope that was a good explanation. But we're almost done with this page. I'm just trying my hardest to kind of like keep up with everything. And then that's the sketch. But so far so good. This particular page, I feel like we did a good job getting everything done. And then all I had to do, and because I did lots of shortcuts, it didn't take me as long to finish drawing this one. There we go. So now if I have the sketch, alright, perfect. And then now, cool. Merge. So now the final part is the last portion of her sketch. Oh, or I can just start on this right here. Text, this is deer. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, so then deer. And then we're going to merge. We're going to duplicate it, lock it, and then now we're going to do that. Select. It's like a deer in headlights. Merge, trace girl, merge. Oh, so then I hide it. Okay. Oh yeah, we still gotta draw their faces. I almost forgot. But we're almost done. It's getting there. Okay. So now I'm just gonna draw her tired. What's her hairstyle actually? Her hairstyle is like that. Here we go. So the sister's passing by him. Okay, so then now there we go. Cool. Now if we hide it. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, all the panels are done. That's good. There we go. So now I made a hallway for them. Perfect. I wish you luck, Des. Thanks for explaining. I'm off to bed. Have a great night. Thanks so much for dropping by. See you next time. Alright, we're almost there. And then I can also go sleep a little bit. Yay! Okay, we are almost done. Almost. Okay, there you go. And run back here. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. For those of you who stayed this long, I just want to say thank you guys so much. It's a good over an hour, not over an hour. It's a good 2 hours and a half and some change. So I'm just gonna end it here, and then on the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and work on some of these off camera. But then in the next stream, we'll go ahead and continue off. Like I said, I'm trying to stick to Inktober. Hopefully I don't fall off, just because each of the sketches are gonna be long, and I do want to create a story with it. And then if we have time, which is probably unlikely, I'm gonna also work on my old previous Inktober comic. It had like a Dora the Explorer 4 theme, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. But if you like what you see here, please go ahead and check out my other social media link in my description. And then of course, see you guys next time. I always try to stream at the same time on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, so that way everyone gets like a good variety, and then that way they can bounce from place to place. But yeah, alrighty, you guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Let me just go ahead and save. And then of course, as always, when we do these things, always save as you go, just because you never know what might happen. But yeah, alright guys, have a great night. See you guys later. Bye, and thanks for joining in. Let's see. Okay, first we're gonna start with TikTok and YouTube. Okay. Or let me see if I can